Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this reaches you. It's Bye from Earth and Water Tarot, and I'm here to read the general energy for Thursday, July 9th. Sat here, did my thing. I kept hearing five, keep it alive. So we'll do the five card, and we'll just decipher from there, see what's going on today. Hope you're all doing. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday, you guys. Actually ate out and got food poisoning. I won't mention the chain that it was from, but I don't know. Food seems weird lately. Anyway, all right, here's the five cards. Look at the bottom. Okay. Ooh. All right. Look at this. And this is, the bottom of the deck's usually something we don't see coming or something unknown, whatever. But anyway, look, the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Whoopee. All right. So he's worked really hard. He's done what he's wanted to do, fulfilled his life. And now he's kind of stepping back and going, I'm wore out. I mean, what's going on? What's going on? What have I created? What's happening? All right, so that's the vibe of the day. Let's see what the five cards are, and we'll go from there. Ooh, right out the gate, the Magician. Do love that. Hey, we got the power. Four of Pentacles. Physical world. Are we hanging on to something too tight, or are we stable? Who knows? Dead center. Two of Cups. Good morning, Carlos. Choices or decisions in your emotional world. Let's get this next one. Ooh, Eight of Wands. All right, so a whole lot of energy coming at us today. And Four of Cups. Four of Cups, the good old, I don't know if I really want this card. Interesting. Well, dead center, we've got the choice. We've got a choice or decision. And since this is general, this could be someone new is coming into your life, quite possibly. Now, it does look like we're being told, from the get-go, we've got the Magician. So we can do it. We've got everything we need. And this is divine guidance. This is, the universe going, yeah, you got it. You can do this. Now, the Four of Pentacles, though, what in your physical world are you possibly hanging on to, clinging on to? And then over here, we got the bombardment. So much is coming at you. And then the Four of Cups, so possible rejection, letting something go. Very interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I'm definitely going to clarify, because what I'm feeling right off the bat here is that we're being encouraged to create change, to do change, and make some kind of choice. But we're apprehensive, we're hanging it, we feel too overwhelmed, that's what I'm saying. And so instead of making a decision or a choice to go, in a new direction, whatever you're deciding here, and it's definitely in the feels again, you may just reject it because it's too much. It's too much. That's what I'm saying here. So let's go ahead and let's get a little extra skinny, see what this is all about. This just feels like, I'm going to say it feels like fear. It feels like fear. I'm afraid to do this. I'm not, even though we're being told, it's just like, that's why, come on, you can do this. And then the rest of the reading is, I don't know, All right. Well, anyway, let me see. Tell me about the Magician. Ooh, two. Oh, King of Cups. All right. Wants you to use your feels. Okay. They do want us to use our feels, and we need a new idea. See, so we can do this. So, we absolutely can do whatever needs to be done today, or whatever we're thinking, whatever we're trying to change. And like I said, we're being guided this way. We just need to wrap our head around something here, and definitely focused on, our hearts, So that's interesting. I'm going to take the other card off the top. Temperance. Interesting. Okay, so definitely balance. Balance is needed. And actually, temperance can also be, taking two things and working it together to make something better. I used to liken it to like when you temper chocolate, you work something to make it better into a, beautiful glossy thing, as far as chocolate goes anyway. But yeah, very interesting. See, that's what I'm getting. That's why I said I was picking up kind of like fear or something. It's because you are out of balance. You're a little out of whack here. And that's why. So that's the guiding. If you just kind of balance yourself out, take it all, get your head wrapped around a new idea here, get a new idea, and keep your heart open. All right, keep your heart open. That's how you can proceed today. Balanced, kindly, all that good stuff. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. What's that all about? Oh, I get it. The moon. Oh, yeah, Balva. Ooh, in between those two towers. Interesting. And he's on a boat and he's going away. The reason we're hanging tight, to something, because that's on that 4 of Pentacles, is because we feel lost. We're concerned about stuff we don't know, right? That seems to be why we're tripping here. There's just unknowns, and that's why you're like, "Oh, I know this is scary. I don't wanna move. Oh, no." Let's take 2 more cards off the top. Let's just see what the heck. Wow, 6 of Pentacles, again about balancing. Yeah, buddy. And then the next one, oh, twice. 2 of Cups. You gotta make a choice. We gotta make an emotional choice here. Definitely do. And we definitely need to be balanced, and that's what it is. So I would say, work on calming yourself out, balancing yourself out, getting in a better headspace, all that good stuff today, and you can do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You're being told. But we got a double whammy on that emotional choice, or like I said, somebody coming in. This is general, but let's see what it says about that, because that's a big heads up. Come on, come on. You need to make a choice. You need to make a decision about this. So tell me about the 2 of Cups here, dead center. Give me a little extra skinny. Ooh, wow. Look at Ace of Coins, Pentacles. Um, Queen of Wands, says clubs here. Wow. Ace of Coins, Queen. Let me get the third card. Ooh, another queen, the Queen of Swords. So you do need clarity. This is why you got to balance out here. You definitely are needing clarity for what you need to do here, for your decision, your choice that seems to be needing to be made, and it definitely has something to do with what you desire in your life, and also the fact you want a new direction. You do want something new. You want change, but it is. Right now, I feel like it's overwhelming. That's why it says just, you really need to balance yourself out. I'm not sure this decision should be made today and this energy here so far, but let's keep going. Oh, on the 8 of Wands, look what dropped. Okay, let's see. Let's get 2 more cards. 10 of Cups. Wow. And the King of Wands. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. So what I'm hearing, the bombardment, it's definitely within you, and it's because of bad things that have happened to you, or things that have hurt you in the past. That's what I see. Because with the devil there, that's always, it's either something you're doing or outside influences, but it's not positive. It's a negative energy, right? Followed by the 10 of Cups, which is a completion in the emotional world. And then with the King of Wands, that's what daddy wants and daddy gets, right? In your spiritual realm. So it does feel like being overwhelmed and being too caught up in the negative, right? And it's messing up your path. That's why you're not being able to make this decision, this choice that you have coming forward for you, because of this, because it's too overwhelming. You feel overwhelmed right now. I'm going to go right back to the fact that you need to balance yourself out and just slow your roll. Okay. Let's look at this last card, because it is the 4 of Cups, which is, the potential for either just not recognizing or completely rejecting something. So tell me about the 4 of Cups, please. Why is it here? Interesting. Ooh. 3 of Swords. Look, there's those bells. Claire pointed out the other day, one of my fellows, fabulous. Anyway, look at the bells ringing on there. Is it ringing out the truth? Is it ringing out the ending of something? Let's get 2 more cards. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. All right, all right. So you figured out where you let 2 of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, no wonder we started with the bottom of the deck with the wounded warrior, because this is kind of fear and exhaustion and just trying. You've been out of whack. You're feeling bombarded. There's a choice or decision you need to make, but you're hesitant. Because of just feeling overwhelmed. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, and it definitely. We're being told we can do this, but there's the need to balance yourself out. And I swear, I keep picking up, you got to open up your heart. It feels like the heart's been shut down because of the overwhelm, probably. And so that's what I'm seeing here. And it has to do, it's based on hurt. I mean, there was hurt here. There was, with the heartbreak card and everything else I'm seeing here with the devil, there was some kind of pain. And so, You need to wrap your head around something and balance yourself out before you make this decision. Because look, we are tired. We're just flat out tired. So interesting. I would say the biggest thing I'm getting today is just slow down and calm yourself out and balance yourself out and don't overthink because you need to feel as much as because that's what I'm seeing here that there's been a kind of a shutdown and you're ready. I mean, you're ready to possibly just turn your back or reject something. Only, oh, thank you. Based on the fact that you're being overwhelmed. See, this is it. Slow down today. All right. This is the big thing. This is what I'm hearing. It's just slow down today. Take everything as it comes. Feel, hear, listen. Set yourself, in a direction that is comfortable for you, which is correct for you. And we are being guided this way. We're being told we can do this. But I'm absolutely feeling, like I said, overwhelmingness and a little bit of fear and, what am I going to do? So slow down, take it easy and balance yourself out before you make any big decisions because a decision made under this kind of energy doesn't feel right. It does not feel right. So just take care of you today. Take care of you today and just balance yourself out because you're tired. You're tired. You're wore out about something. So it's okay. Give yourself a damn break. And you can and you will. All right. So let me see. I've got the Sacred Destiny Oracles. Let's see what the oracles have to say. Here we go. Interesting. Purification. Look at that beautiful sunflower. Yes. Yes. Purify. Purification. Purified your mind, your body, your heart. Work on that before you do anything dramatic here and make these tough decisions and all that kind of stuff. You really need to get yourself together first, all right? Because like I said, anything made, any kind of decision or choice made under this stressful kind of looking atmosphere here will probably not be a good one for you. So just slow down. Take care of you today. Take care of you. Like I said, because you're tired. And there's nothing wrong with just putting things on the back burner while you give yourself a good mental therapy, health day, spa day, whatever it calls it, but do it for you. Okay. So that's what I got for today. I am going to say again, it is a general for the collective. You may or may not resonate. But as always, I send you all my love. Good luck. Have a good Thursday. And I'll talk to you soon. And thank you for being here, Carlos. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.